Hey guys, so I'm just going to do the 13 personal questions tag. So the questions are on my laptop, so I'm just going to be looking over there. So the first one is, what do you order at Starbucks? I am not really a Starbucks person. I don't really go in there. I have a friend who, whenever we meet, he always takes me there. So if I do go there, I'd only go for like the cakes and the dessert and stuff. I'm not really a coffee, cappuccino, frappuccino type drinker, so I wouldn't go for the drinks and stuff there, but if I was to go there, I'd go for the cakes and, the sweet stuff. What's the one thing in your closet you cannot live without? That would have to be my blazers, because no matter what I wear, I feel that the blazers, really help to make the outfit a lot more classy, a lot more dressed up. So I could be wearing a vest or something and then put the blazer over that. It gives it more of a smart look, and I really like the way blazers look as well. So I have quite a lot of blazers. If you know me, you know I have quite a few blazers. What's the one thing that most people probably wouldn't know about you? Well, I used to wear glasses. I know it says one thing, but I'll mention two. I used to wear glasses, and I still need to wear glasses, but I don't wear them because my lashes won't let me. When people meet me for the first time, they think that I come across, well, without even talking to me, I come across a little standoffish or snobbish or stuck up, which I am totally not, because just because because I'm normally like really quiet, I tend to not talk if I don't need to talk. Once you get to know me, once you get to talk to me, you find that it's totally different. Like, I find that my YouTube personality is probably what my personality is, should be really like in real life. So if you don't know me, you've never spoken to me, this is how I am in real life, like my YouTube, persona. So yeah, I am not stuck up, I am not intimidating. I've gotten that as well, that I could be intimidating, but it's just me. I hope that I'm friendly when I can. If you're friendly to me, I'll be friendly back to you, so yeah. Name the one thing you want to do before you die. That would have to be some sort of extreme sport, like bungee jumping or skydiving, because I've always wanted to do that, and it'd be nice to do something like, that'd be so, the experience would be so breathtaking, that kind of thing, because I love rides. I love roller coaster rides and stuff like that. Like, I love the thrill that that it gives, so I'd love to do something like that. What's the one food you cannot live without? It's not so much a food, it's more of what I put on the food, and it's ketchup. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with ketchup. I cannot eat anything without putting ketchup on it. Like, it just doesn't taste the same. Okay, well, not anything, but I don't put it in soup or like toast, but like, your rice, your pasta, all those sort of like type foods, like I'd put ketchup on it, even in curry as well, like rice and curry. I put ketchup on that. I put on everything, really. Yeah, I can't live without it, basically. It's just one of my favorite things to put on my food. Yeah. What quote or phrase do you live your life by? I don't really have a quote or a phrase I do live my life by, but I would say treat others like you'd want to be treated. That's a really important thing to me, because I've experienced quite a lot of stuff that wasn't quite pleasant, and it just makes you think about things more, and it's just nice to be nice to people, and not just because you want them to be nice back to you. It's good to to love people and be selfless, and just also calmer as a bitch, so don't piss her off. So yeah, excuse the French there. What do you like and dislike about the YouTube community? Personally, I love the YouTube community, because they've been nothing but good and supportive to me since I started out. I've really, come across really nice people who just encourage you and want you to, to grow and to do more things, and I've also met some of them in person as well, and it's just nice to see somebody else, people that you watch and admire in the flesh. And I like the fact that a lot of people on YouTube, you have the different personalities, and some people can be inspiring, you know, just by watching them and the things they stand for. They can be quite inspiring as well. And like I said, you do have the different personalities. You have, you know, like two people I watch. You have your J-Loves Mac one, who's really vibrant and really like loud and bubbly and exciting. And then you have your All Things Fab 101, who's really sweet and classy and just really fun to watch and relatable as well. You know, in some way they, you know, inspire you, and it's quite good how people can, yeah, can feel comfortable to want to share themselves with the rest of the world. So, and then on the other hand, you do have the negative side to YouTube, which are the haters. Personally, I haven't gotten that many haters, and I do appreciate that. You know, I do watch a lot of people, and their comments in their videos are really hurtful. Like, I don't understand how people can be that cruel, and like the comments are not even like relevant to the video, and you just think, why are you just being so silly, like wasting your time, you know, commenting on things you really shouldn't be commenting on. Like, do you not have anything else better to do? Like, I don't really care, like, for people who comment. All they do is just sit behind a screen and, you know, do stuff. I can't get intimidated by that or get offended by that, because they're not even like real. They don't even have a, you know, an identity on YouTube. They're just there just to, you know, comment away for no reason. So if you're starting out, you know, wanting to make maybe YouTube videos, just be prepared for all sorts of criticism. Can't talk today. All sorts of criticisms, because you're posting your videos to the rest of the world. Not everyone's going to like you, but it's up to you how you deal with that. Just make sure you don't let it affect you. Just brush it away and continue being you, and that's all that matters really. Like in my personal life, like in real life, not on YouTube, I'm faced with haters every day. Like, it still happens, and the funny thing is that they think that they actually get to me, and it's so sad. It's actually quite sad, because I actually feel sorry for them, you know, because they have nothing else to do, and their lives don't seem to function without comments and without rumours and without stupid, you know, hateration. So all I can say is they do what they do, I do what I do. It makes me do what I do that they don't like even more. So, you know, what can you do about that? What's your number one most listened to song on iTunes? Right now I'm listening to Kanye West, All of the Lights, because that song is just so good. Like, I'm not really a Kanye West fan, but for some reason that song is just like, wow. Is it really dark? Do you think it's dark? Just see if I can make it brighter. Yeah. Yeah, it's just such a good song. Like, I like just the tune and the beats and everything. I also like Rihanna right now, Fading. I love Fading. I also love Complicated, and Jessie J as well. I love all Jessie J songs. Like, she is amazing. Like, no words to describe her. She's just so cool. I'd love to go see her, you know, in some sort of show or concert or something. But All the Lights is my ringtone, so I do get to hear that quite a lot. What kind of style would you describe yourself as having? If you watched my most frequently asked video, I don't frequently asked questions video. I don't have a style particularly. Like today I'm wearing this like lumberjack type shirt, excuse the boobage, with some suspenders, and then like a high-waisted smart trousers, peg leg trousers. I'll probably do a quick OOTD at the end, but yeah, and then I've got my jewelry and then my hair curls and stuff. So I don't know what style that is, but it depends on what I'm feeling at the moment. I was feeling this look, so I put it on. But I'm normally into the whole preppy smart style. I'm loving Olivia Palermo style. I didn't love her in the city, but I love her look, you know. And also Spencer from PLL, Pretty Little Liars. If you watch that show, Pretty Little Liars, I love her style all the time. Like, every single outfit, I absolutely love it. So, yeah, that kind of look. So it depends. I might want to go for a girly look today and go for like an indie type look tomorrow, or like, you know, it really depends really. So I don't really have a set style. Favourite number? I don't have one, but when people ask me about like to choose a random number, like maybe for like the lottery or just random, I always go for 59. Like, I don't know what it is about 59, but it's just so random. It just sounds so interesting, 59. But yeah, one of my friends, he knows what I'm talking about. It's something, yeah, private joke. But yeah, I always go for 59. I don't know why. Two hobbies. Um, well, I would say three, but one of them I've kind of neglected recently, and that would be singing. I do love to sing. If you know me, you know that I love singing, and I have performed quite a few times before and stuff, and it was one thing I always seemed to enjoy, but for some reason I've sort of let that slide a little bit, but I'm trying to get that back now because my voice does sound a bit funny these days because I haven't been practicing, but I love to sing. Also YouTube, I love YouTube. I love making videos, I love watching videos. And then I also like going to the cinemas, so I love watching movies. There was one point I used to go literally every weekend, but now obviously I don't have that much time and money to do that, so sometimes I watch it online, you know, watch movies online and stuff, but I love watching movies, definitely. I don't have a favourite, I have loads of favourites, so I couldn't tell you. Two pet peeves. Right, okay, I'm going to choose two. The first one, right, you know when you're walking, like when you're walking on the street, like on the road, and there's someone in front of you, and they know there's someone behind you, but for some reason they just happen to stop in the middle of the road and just like do whatever, and you think, okay, I was walking, like if you want to do that, why don't you just move to the side of the road, like don't like obstruct the people walking behind you. It's just so weird how they don't understand that there's people, like, you know, people around them, not just them walking on the street. It's just so weird, like you're walking on the road and then they just stop in the middle of the road and just like on their phone or trying to check something in their bags and thinking, okay, move out of the way please, you know. And then the other one is, say when you're standing somewhere and there's someone smoking, and say they're next to you or maybe like in front of you, they somehow decide to turn around and then blow the smoke in your direction. I'm like thinking, okay, there's like a lot of space in the air to have done that, but you happen to go in my personal space, like hello. That's not very nice. Like, I don't want to have passive lung cancer, thank you very much. So yeah, I really don't like that at all. Like, and then the last one is guilty pleasures. Well, guilty pleasure, so one, I don't really have a guilty pleasure, but I'd say YouTube, because it's so addictive. Like, I'd come home and decide just to watch one video, look at my subscriptions, because I have a lot of subscriptions, like probably over 200, I'm not sure, but I'd see a video that looks interesting, and I start watching, and then, you know, most videos are like an average of 8 to 10 minutes, so, and then I've watched a video and I'm thinking, okay, I'll watch another one, just, you know, and then it just carries on like that, like another video after another, and like the whole day is literally gone, and it's just it's so bad. I can't say food because I like a lot of food, so I really couldn't pick one, so I just thought I'd say YouTube. Right, so that's all the questions answered. I hope this was an enjoyable video. So thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye! Okay, so this is my outfit of the day. I'm just going to show you. I've got this lumberjack style shirt. That's the colour of it. It's like blue, sort of blue, different colours and stuff, as you can see, with a cami underneath. Excuse the boobage. But yeah, and then I've paired it up with some high-waisted smart peg leg trousers. Hope you can see. And then I've just got some suspenders as well, just to hold it up in place. I'll just move back for you. This is what it looks like. I'm just wearing some black shoes, some black heels. So yeah, this is the outfit. The trousers are sort of like a dark grey with buttons there. So yeah, that's it. The jewellery is just some silver jewellery, and then this ring, and then I've got this silver earring as well, and that's my outfit.